We are live here on Twitch, and as you can see, we are back with the 2027 season for the Florida Gators, season number 3. Yes, you heard that right. We are back for season 3. Season 3, y'all. Took a little bit of a mini break. Decided to, take care of a couple of things. Um, Figured, what the hell? Let's do this. Uh, all right. So, as it was last time, we are looking at well, it's week 0, as you all know, and we have started the season. Before I jumped on here, did a little free practice with both quarterbacks, and I gotta say, after a little bit of spring practice with the two quarterbacks, and knowing what my schedule looks like, start the year, I am going to. I'm actually going to rotate both quarterbacks. They're both going to have a start in the first 2 weeks, but I know who I want to start, but I want to see how both quarterbacks play. Um, in case you don't know, and there's a good possibility because there's a good possibility some of you don't know, but these are the quarterbacks that are on my roster at this present point in time. Transfer Grayson Wilson, who's a redshirt sophomore from North Little Rock, Arkansas, and Spencer Cowell, who is from Miami, Florida. Both of these quarterbacks are good. I cannot stress that. Both of these quarterbacks are good. I ran both of these guys in practice. Call reminds me of DJ Lagway, and the way Lagway would move around in the pocket, and the way Lagway would move around in the pocket. To me, I want to start. I want to start Spencer Call, but I want to give Grayson Wilson his shot. So Grayson Wilson will start week 1 against Duke. Spencer Call will start week 2 against FCS Midwest. And before we enter conference play, I will make a decision on which one of these two, on which quarterback is going to start. Like I said, I like Spencer Call because of what he can do with DJ. What he reminds me of. He reminds me of DJ Lagway in a way he can just move around in the pocket. But Grayson Wilson, he doesn't have the elusiveness that Call does, but he can still move. So that's kind of why it's kind of a toss up. But it's pretty much that explains my situation as far as the quarterbacks go. Now, as we're entering week 0, we're going to look at that top 25. Your defending national champion, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, are sitting there at number 1. They have 43 first place votes. Georgia is sitting at 2. LSU is sitting at 3. Michigan, Texas finish out the top 5. Your Florida Gators, hello, are sitting at number 6. Clemson, Miami, Tennessee, and USC finish out the top 10. Duke is sitting there at number 11, and we play them week 1. Ohio State, Nebraska, and Washington. I was going to fucking say Wisconsin. I was going to say Wisconsin. Washington is at number 14. Baylor is sitting at 15. Alabama is sitting at 16. UConn, Penn State, Oklahoma, and Utah round out the top 20. Then it's Texas Tech, TCU, Tulane, Pitt, and Boise State wrapping out the top 25. Other teams that have received votes: Northwestern, Cal, Oregon, UCLA, Ole Miss, SMU, and Navy. It's going to be an interesting off season, but it's going to be an interesting season. I got to say, I got to be completely honest. My prohibitive favorite of who I think, oh good God, how's that fair? I was going to say, honestly, my prohibitive favorite to get back to the playoffs is Notre Dame. I played them in the national championship, and these boys were nasty. These boys were nasty. Let's take a look at their schedule. They open up week 1 against Purdue, and then they play FCS Midwest. Then they've got Michigan State on the road. They play Hawaii at home. They've got Georgia Tech, Wake Forest on the road, USC, Washington State, Navy, Virginia Tech. They play at Clemson, and then they finish the year at Stanford. Their senior night will be against Virginia Tech. Honestly, if they don't get into playoffs, it's going to be probably because of this back half of the schedule. The front half of the schedule, if they look like they could probably run away. They look like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They look like they could be 6-0 before they go to USC. Honestly, they look like they'd be 6-0 before they got to USC. I'm just being completely honest. Wake Forest, I don't give a lot of credit. Georgia Tech, same thing. Hawaii, no, just no. But they could be 6-0 going into SC. The back end of their schedule after SC, after the SC game, really the last 3 games of the year, the Virginia Tech game, the Clemson game, and the Stanford game. They could trip up in any of these 3 games. I could see it. I really could. I could see it. Could it happen? Sure. Will it happen? Maybe. I don't know. It's been bound to happen before, but I think Notre Dame is, to me, Notre Dame is prohibitive. For me, is a prohibitive favorite to get into this playoff again and be on the run to defend their national championship again. So I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Our schedule is no joke. We're playing both Georgia and Alabama this year. We don't play LSU. We won't play them unless we make it to the SEC title game. I got to be honest. Our schedule scares the living piss out of me, and it's not. And it's not the. It's not the. It's the conference schedule, but really it's week 7 and on. We're going to Arkansas. We're going to Oklahoma. We play Alabama. We're playing at Georgia. We're playing at Auburn, and then we finish SEC play against South Carolina. The gambit between week 7 and week 12. Really, the gambit between week 7 and week 13 is what scares me. And it's this 3-game stretch here: Oklahoma, Alabama, and Georgia. Because depending on their records, this could either be a walk in the park or a little highway to hell, as they would say. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see what our schedule goes. So, we looked at the top 25. Let's look at that Heisman watch. The Heisman Watch has Nico Iamaleava of UCLA, Darian Mensa of Duke. Again, we played in week 1. Bryce Underwood of Michigan, Dylan Raiola of Nebraska, and Decordian Moore of Oregon. Honest to God, if anybody on this top 5 list lasts to the end of the year, I think it's going to be Nico, Bryce, and Dylan. I think Dorian is going to fall off, and Decordian Moore, I think he's going to end up falling off at some point. I don't know when, but I think at some point it's going to happen. I think by season's end, I could see either Dylan Raiola, Bryce Underwood, or Nico being either at the top or in this list of finalists when we get towards the end of the year. I just don't. I see it that way. Recruiting, we have done what we need to do with recruiting. I'm not really going to get into. Yeah, what? Fuck it. Let's get into it. So right out of the gate, we signed a will linebacker, Greg Cush, from Homestead, Florida. We offered him a scholarship. He jumped on it. And, I mean, who are we to say no? We said yes. We have 5-star running back Anton Feeney. Feeney? Oh. I can't do that voice. From Havana, Florida. And we have 5-star quarterback, Barry Reed, who are at the top of the list. So because they were 5 stars, and because they were at the top of the interest list, I decided, let's throw 50 points on them. Let's throw 50. Because I need to make sure that I get something out of this year. We had another quarterback, 4-star quarterback, another one from Florida, Kaheem Canaday. He's at the top of our list. Another 5-star running back, Cameron Bibla from Houston, Texas. He's sitting at number 4. He's got USC and Texas at 1 and 2. We'll see what we can do. We got another guy, another 4-star running back, Glenn Kendricks from Lombard, Illinois. He's at the top of our list, but we'll see. We're gonna keep working it, but we made sure that we filled in every piece of the list that we needed. I'm definitely gonna make damn sure that I keep my. I'm gonna make damn sure that I keep my eye on the recruiting a little bit more, because last year recruiting kicked my ass, and I don't want to go through that again. So that's pretty much it. Week 0, as far as a scheduling goes, I think it's light. Oh shit! Okay, never mind. I thought it was light. Duke's playing Oregon State, Temple, and Penn State's hosting Temple. Just kind of taking a look here. Connecticut's hosting FCS Northwest. I'm just calling out top 25 teams. Texas Tech is going on the road to North Texas. Let's see. Texas is hosting UTEP. Pitt is hosting Wisconsin. Baylor is going on the road to Air Force, and Utah is hosting Wyoming. We'll see. Oh, wow. So the Dublin International game will be between Wisconsin and Pitt. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll see how week 1 or week 0 shakes out, and then we'll get ready for week 1. All right, so week 0 is in the books. We've got a lot of players that have kind of trimmed their list a little bit, and done their meaningful things here. I'm just looking to make sure. Yep, everybody's just trimmed their list down to their top schools. All right, so as far as recruiting goes, we don't really need to worry about anything. Duke won their opener, and they are 1-0 on the year. We'll take a look at that top 25. Just take a look at it. See, did anything change? Don't think so. No, I mean, no, I don't see anything. Nope, nothing changed. I mean, the teams that were supposed to win won. Teams that lost. Well, Texas Tech lost to Northwestern 42-40. The fact that it was a close game, I think, is the only thing that saved them from dropping out of the top 25. Pretty much everybody else that had a game last week that should have won. So, week 1 is on the prowl. And let's see, what do we got? What do we got? We got any week 1? Do we have any big matchups? Let me see. Not really. Not anything that stands out. Nothing ranked versus ranked, that's for sure. No. Don't see. Nothing that stands out. There are no. I don't see any ranked versus ranked teams in here. So that's kind of a disappointment. Okay, I guess you could say the one of the games that stands out, at least to me, is number 2 Georgia taking on Florida State. That could be that could be an interesting game. Florida State could give Georgia nightmares. You never know. Okay, here we go. Number 20 Utah going to Miami, or playing Miami in a neutral site game in Las Vegas. Interesting. So I'd say that would be the one of the games. Well, that one, and then my game against Duke. Probably, I'd say those. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna jump into week 1 again. We're going with the redshirt sophomore Grace. Damn, I can't remember the kid's name. Oh, I wish I knew it. I wish I could remember. Grayson Wilson. We're gonna go with him for this week against Duke. Next week, week 2, we're gonna go Spencer Call. Because it's Duke, I may swap them out. I may have Wilson run a half, and then Call run a half, and then probably do the same thing against the FCS schools, just to kind of see, because I don't want to put Wilson in there against Duke, him have a up and down game, but we still win, and then Call have his game against the FCS team, and then light it up because it's an FCS team. I want to make it fair. I want to try to make it as fair as possible. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so our first test of the week, we're on the road. We're taking on the Duke Blue Devils. Let's see. Oh wow. Damn, that's pretty nice. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with their home option. I like this option. I like that. I like that. I like having that dark blue jersey with that with the black helmet with the blue logo. Man, that looks nice. I'll go that with them, and then yeah, I'm gonna stick with my home option. So, or stick with my away option. So it's gonna be number 6 versus number 11. Let's see what happens.
Welcome everyone to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and build-up as we kick off another college football season here today. Hi folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Cronstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Number 6 versus number 11. We're in what they call the Duke's Mayo Classic, which, to be honest, I didn't know it was a thing, but let's run it.
Would kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Got a decent return up to the 25.
So Florida's offense will get the first swing today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home.
Oh, Wilson.
Crowd, magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They're going to run it here.
Daniels up the middle, got 6 on that first run.
So 2nd and 4.
Well, I mean, we're going to be leaning on this run this year. We leaned on it a lot last year, but we're really going to lean on it this year.
That's a nice tackle.
I got 3 on that one.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Back to pass. It's Wilson. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. Receiver brought down.
Fleming got 5 on that one.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him guessing with a run. Running with purpose.
Got the first down.
Before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Nice run and catch.
Gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Play number 7 on the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the
That was
36.
interesting.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He breaks free. Tackle, but only after
Dorian Fleming down with an injury.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
They'll hand it off.
And touchdown, Daniels.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
What an opening drive.
And we get on the board.
Especially This running back.
With the running back. KD Daniels with the run.
That big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So Fleming is out with bruised ribs. I'm fine with Tony Livingston staying in. It was one of the reasons why I redshirted Livingston last year. I wanted to make sure that, I had a good backup,
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And here we go.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position.
And he got taken down at the 13.
Not much gained on that return.
So the defense will take the field.
Out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers.
Desmond James.
Big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdowns.
We'll see how the defense can hold. And we get our first stop. We'll pick up the ball at the 38 after a punt that was returned by Abrams for 14 yards.
Back to throw. It's Wilson. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll...
Oh, son of a bitch!
The pass is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Well, I threw it right at him, too, so that, that damn... Oh, my God. Let's take a look at that replay because, honest to God, I make the throw. When I'm going to make the throw, I'm making the throw here to Wilson. Trying to make the throw here to Wilson. And I don't know if it was Wilson got crossed up or what, but it ended up being a bad throw. I should have threw it earlier. And that was on me. I knew I should have threw that earlier. So we give up 3 as they get a field goal. We'll take it. It's better than giving up a touchdown, so we'll take it. I just got to do a better job taking care of the ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Fleming with the catch.
Catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And we didn't get a chance to run this play.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
We've been relying on the rushing, which, again, I'm not surprised.
Into the field, we're ready now for the second period.
We're looking at 2nd and 2.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Daniels.
Daniels gets the first down.
For a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what
we got 3 on that one.
Pick up a
That'll work.
Down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
A completion sets up a second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels.
Daniels with the catch. He gets the first down off the screen.
46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And
Bad
frankly,
throw.
this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down.
Got down after getting 9.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Daniels gets the first down up to the 38.
At the 38. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. It's a
Oh,
nice route
oh, they got to
by
go.
the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time,
All right, we'll make a
just
swap.
won the battle up front at the line
We'll
of
pull
scrimmage.
Wilson
Not
out for a
giving up any
minute.
big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And we drop it.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
So we're bringing in Spencer Call right now.
A long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Wilson dealing with an elbow injury.
It's Fleming.
Call makes the catch, or makes the throw, and good first down catch.
This defense has got to do a better
We'll take what we can
coverage
get.
if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Ooh.
That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Second.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26.
Still dealing with the elbow issue.
Looking to throw again.
Daniels catch it out of the backfield. Got the first down up to the 15.
But only after picking up a 1st down. The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for some space. It's
Oop.
Daniels.
Nope. And Daniels is going to be down with an injury.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So Murray Jr. will come in
Was down injured at that last
as the
play.
tailback now.
Timeout where they check it out. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
Basil
The completion
gets
moves the ball inside the 10-yard
5.
line. Defense getting pushed back.
First ribs for Katie.
Man, his defense
But
is
he'll be
doing
back.
a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute.
And Murray gets across with the touchdown. Spencer Call with his first touchdown pass. And Florida takes a lead now 13-3.
So they'll try to
And the
add
ball
the
for the
lead
extra
now
point.
with the PAT.
Kick is up. It is good. And we're up 14-3. All right. So we'll kick the.
Kickoff team out there. They are
We'll
fired
kick it
up,
off.
just scoring a touchdown.
And the ball is away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason.
And down he goes at the
Down by
13.
coverage team.
All right, defense is gonna jump on the field, and we're gonna give up a touchdown, and they're gonna cut the lead into 14-10 as Cole Denson took it in from 1 yard out.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
All right, Wilson will come back in after this play.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Nice throw by Call. Fleming gets out of bounds. Nice.
Well, this is what coaches love to see.
Spencer
Quarterbacks
Call
that are able to
stepping
read
in
properly
and
just get it to the open man. Sometimes
making
it
a good-
sounds
making-
simple, but it's tough to execute.
making it knowing that he could start. Good throw. And
After the catch.
he took a good hit there, but I mean, he made a good throw. He made a good throw there to Fleming.
So just one play, and they're just shy of
Wilson
midfield
back
now.
in,
Looking to pass. It's Wilson.
and
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
He hit
You know who's
Mizzle,
going to make this
Mizzle,
offense picking up so many first downs?
and he got the first
Their
down.
own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Daniels gets 9 on that run.
After a big first down gain, it's second and short.
Daniels back in.
To take a shot here. Out of the shotgun, he hands
Daniels on the run again. He gets up to the 20.
This offense set up now in the red
And
zone.
we're still on the move.
Play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Wilson.
Wilson hit Fleming.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short
And
gain
we
on
got 4.
pass caught. Second down now. He hands it off from the gun.
Nope.
Stop him after a short
Well, we're going to
gain.
call a timeout.
The offense will call a timeout.
We got one timeout left.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Brown with the catch. He gets in, and we push the lead up to 2010.
This first half, this quarterback seems to be making
Extra point to
all the
come.
right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Vasquez.
He got dropped at the 14.
Position to start here.
So they got 20 seconds left before the half.
This offense heads back out onto the field now.
Let's see what they do before we jump into the half, shall we?
So they start the drive looking for some late.
So they got the ball at the 14. They got 20 seconds left. And they're going to hand it off. And he's going to get 4 yards. This will be the last play. He's telling him, hurry the fuck up, I'm going to snap the ball. And another handoff, and he gets stopped. We're going into the half. And we're up 21-10.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
Not bad, 105 yards on 17 carries.
2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And we kick it off to begin the 3rd. They're going to return it, and he's going to get dropped at the 16. So the defense is going to take the field. I will move Call into the starting role. And before I move on, I'm going to go ahead and take a little pause for the cause, so to speak. Be back in just a moment. Okay, so the offense will take the field.
That's good coverage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Defense will take the field. And we'll get the ball. 8:50 to go at the 39, and we're gonna make the change. Like I said, we're gonna give both quarterbacks a shot. Actually, let me see. As far as stats, what are we looking at for the quarterback so far? Well, Call is 5 of 6 for 60 yards. Wilson is 8 of 11 for 72, touchdown and a pick. The interception was my fault. I fully admit that. You know what? This may seem a little strange. I think I'm going to swap them out drive for drive. So, let's see. Wilson played the last drive, so I think I'm going to swap them out drive for drive. Just kind of, I just want to see who does what. So we're going to swap. So we're going to put Spencer Call in, and then the next time we get on offense, I'll put
The Gators offense retakes the
Wilson in. I want to give each of these guys a fair shake. Oh, shit. And, yeah, that was not good. Hang on a second.
You have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this.
What is Wilson doing?
How things have gone so far.
Oh, because I had it set to where. My bad.
It's Wilson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass.
You know what?
The defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Nice.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete.
And we're going to be looking at a 44-yard field goal.
Efficient 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
And we're going to kick it. We're going to get it. We're going up by 14. So, wasn't the drive I wanted, but we got points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5.
Uh-oh, he's on the loose. Oh, he got taken down at 27. Ooh, that was close. All right, so we get a stop. We'll pick the ball at the 44-yard line. And before we get ready to start, like I said, we're going to make another switch. Here, we're going to put Wilson back in. I gave Call a drive. I want to swap them out. I mean, to me, this is the best way to do it right now.
For a field goal last time out, they'd love to find the end zone here. Try to run it up the middle.
We got a yard.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game.
Oh, hell no. That was stupid. My bad. I left them hanging. not to do that.
Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, shit.
It's incomplete.
And I had a bad drive.
Covered on third down this time. The Gators will have to kick this away.
And we're going to kick it.
For this offense tonight. And the return
And he's going to return it at the 12. Okay. So that didn't go the way I wanted it, but it happens. All right, defense will take the field. And they get a score. They get 24-17. As Mensa broke a 77-yard run. Damn.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive.
Hall is in the backfield now.
Hand off to the single back.
Uh-oh. Daniels gets loose. He got 8.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Well, 2-yard loss there.
That'll be a loss of the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here.
Ball with the throw, but he dropped it. Oh.
The Gators will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time.
And they're going to return. Oh, he got dropped at the 33. So we're entering the final quarter. Duke's going to have the ball. Ooh, wow.
Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move.
They got 145 yards on the ground. Our rushing defense has got to do better. Of course, Mensa taking off on a 70-plus yard run is not ideal. And they kicked the field goal. I was about to say that I was just about to say they tied the game and they ended up kicking a field goal. 25-yard field goal. They cut into the lead. It's 24-20. I'm going to put Wilson back in. Honestly, this is not.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's a solid.
Daniels got 4. With a yard short of 100.
A great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross.
Oh, nice catch there by Brittingham. Nice.
Nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first.
Daniels a yard short of 100. He's going to hit his century mark. Got 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Brown with the catch. He got 5.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And 4th and inches.
Looks like inches to go, and now
we're just short of the 50.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down.
I'm going for it.
Nice job of holding their point there.
I'm going for it.
They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And we're going to keep the ball.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks.
Daniels up the middle. He gets the first down to the 37. Murray is in now. And a catch, but nothing. Malik Wright there with him. Daniels up the middle. He's going. He's down at the 6 as Duke makes the tackle and calls a timeout. We're looking at 150 yards.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Daniels is back in the backfield. And, stopped at the 6. All right, we're going to call a run play on this. Yeah. Apply a pass.
To throw, it's Wilson.
And we're in. Mizzle makes the catch. And we're up 30-20 with the extra point to come. Aiden Mizzle with the touchdown catch there from Wilson, and we are still in the driver's. We are in the driver's seat. Grayson Wilson has went 13 of 18. Oh, bad. That was on me.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And we're going to kick it away. And there's going to be a touchdown.
Coming out, but instead takes a knee.
All right, 2:36 to go. We're up by 10. We're going to get a stop here as they tried to rush it on a 4th and 10, but they only got 3 yards. We got less than a minute to go. I'm going to go ahead and just, because we're probably going to end up just sitting on the ball. They got one timeout left. Yeah, I'm just going to leave Wilson in there because, man, I'm just going to basically sit on this ball.
And the Gators offense retakes the field.
We're going to run it one time, make them use a timeout, and then just sit on it.
Right now. Here comes a handoff.
57 seconds.
Right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here.
All right.
Trying to get organized and
So
preserve as much clock as possible.
we're going to kneel on it. We're going to just run it out. And we're going to walk out of here. We are 1-0. We won 30-20. I got to be completely honest.
I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it.
I don't know. The quarterback situation, I'm not sure. Because both quarterbacks did well. But I'm not sure if bouncing them back and forth was a good idea.
They took on a very talented team today.
Because they both had good. They both did well.
I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's take a look at them stats. So Darian Mensah goes 11 of 18, 151. But he goes 15 carries, 94 yards and a touchdown. Now, 94 yards on 15 carries. A lot of people are thinking that's a lot of yards for a lot of carries. Yes, until you see his longest run was 77 yards. So, quick math, 94 minus 77. That's, what, about 17 yards? So, 14 carries, 17 yards. So, yeah, we did what needed to be done. Now, focusing on our guys. Grayson Wilson went 13 of 18, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Spencer Call went 6 of 10, 73 yards and a touchdown. I'm going to be completely honest. Both of these guys did good enough. The interception by Wilson, that was on me. I made the stupid decision. I fully admit that. Wilson and Call did enough that, honestly, I don't know which quarterback I want to start. I know that I wanted Call because of his abilities to move around. But, man, Grayson Wilson is no slouch. He's no slouch. him having that option king ability, he is no slouch. So, I mean, honestly, I could go with either guy. I could use them both. And I know how that sounds. It sounds bad, but I mean, I could get away with using both of them. And the way this game is with wear and tear and shit, using two quarterbacks like this, it's not a bad idea. Now, KD Daniels, I'm sorry. Welcome. I'm sorry. 27, 148, 1 touchdown. From West Point, Mississippi. Or Missouri, I think. Mississippi and Missouri, I don't know. He was 2 yards short of 150. Averaged 5.4 yards a carry. 3 broken tackles. 46 yards after contact. Had 1 20-yard carry. That's our bell cow, man. But we've got a stable of running backs that are going to make it fun to run the football. So it doesn't really matter who I've got back there, as long as they make sure not to turn the ball over. Okay, as long as I make sure not to turn the ball over like an idiot, they'll be good. Another receivers, Aiden Mizzle, 6 for 42 with the touchdown. He's coming out of that slot. I love slot receivers. For some fucking reason, I love slot receivers. Dorian Fleming, 5 for 49. The other one with the touchdown catch, Vernal Brown III. Former slot receiver, 2 for 20 with the touchdown catch. And then, of course, DJ Murray Jr. with the touchdown catch, 1 for 9 with the touchdown catch. The tailback coming out the backfield. Again, depth at the quarterback, the running back, the receivers. I gotta fix this offensive line. I know that. I'm working on it. We pick up the win. And that's what matters. We get the win, and that, in the end, is what matters. We pick up the victory. We move to 1-0. We give Duke their first loss. They're going to fall probably, I don't know. I'd say they're probably going to fall down into the 20s. So we'll see. So week 1 for us is in the books. We're 1-0. We're going to party. All right. All our recruits are good. Picked up some more XP. The quarterback's are looking at transferring. Honestly, they want to transfer. I am not going to stop them. I've got quarterbacks coming in, and I've got 2. I'm good. All right, so week 3 we're playing FCS Midwest. This is going to be one of those where it's our first home game. We're ranked number 5 in the country. Let's look at that top 25. Let's look at that beautiful top 25. Notre Dame stays at number 1. Number 3 fell. Where the hell did number 3 fall to? God. All right, so let's look at the rankings. Notre Dame stays at number 1. They beat Purdue. Georgia stays at 2. Michigan moves up from 4 to 3. Texas moves up. We moved up, as did Clemson, Tennessee, USC, Ohio State, Utah made a big jump, jumping up from 20 to 10. Well, of course, you beat a top 10 team in Miami, even if it was by 3. You beat a top 10 team in Miami, you're going to make a jump, especially if you're coming in and that gives you 2 wins in a row. Washington is at 11. Baylor is at 12. You got Bama sitting at 13. Miami falls from 8 to 14. UConn. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, That explains that. LSU falls from 3-18 as they lose by 3 to Houston. Undefeated Houston. Unranked Houston, I'm sorry. Duke goes from 11-19 as they lost to Florida. Pitt moves up to 20. Tulane is at 21. Northwestern is at 22. Oregon is at 23. UCLA and Ole Miss 24-25. Nebraska, Texas Tech, TCU, and Boise State all fall out of the top 25. Oops. Shit happens. Let's see. After 2 weeks, no movement on the Heisman list. And I didn't really expect there to be much, but you always want to take a little peek in there and just see. Is there movement? So we have our home opener against FCS Midwest coming up. And I have got to figure out what I'm going to do about this quarterback situation. Because both of these kids have done enough to make it known that they should be in the running. Wilson did well last week. He had the interception, but again, that was my fault. Spencer Call did good enough. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he did enough to get by. He reminds me a lot of DJ Lagway in the fact that how he can move around in a pocket, use them legs and everything. Brenton Trimble, I put him on the red shirt list. I'm hoping he doesn't leave because, I mean, when I recruited him with the hope that he was going to be my quarterback in the future. I didn't think I was going to strike it. I didn't think I was going to strike into the transfer portal and pull out 2 good quarterbacks. I didn't think that was going to happen. I just hope he doesn't leave. But we'll see. And then Vernon Callis, I'm going to be completely honest. If the kid leaves, it's no skin off my ass, unfortunately. I mean, he's going to leave because of the deal breaker being playing time. But honestly, no skin off my ass if he leaves. Because, I mean, I've got Trimble, who's redshirting, and then I've got Call, who's going to have eligibility left, and Wilson, who's going to have eligibility left. Plus, I'm recruiting quarterbacks to come in. So, I mean, if somebody falls off, they fall off. We're playing the FCS team this week. Honestly, I think I'm going to give them both a half apiece and just see what happens. Wilson's going to play the first half, and then Call is going to play the second. And we're just going to see what happens. So let's just jump into this. We're playing the FCS Midwest Rebels. I mean, we know what's going to happen. It's going to be a beatdown. And we're going to bring out the orange pants. We're going to go orange blue with the helmet. So it's the Gators. It's the FCS Rebels.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper.
We're going to see what happens.
Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
All right, so we're going to start with the ball. It's raining, so we're probably going to be loading up the running on that. Oh, wow. He got to 31 after a good return.
So
Grayson Wilson. The sophomore, 6'3", 221. And here we go. Daniels and Brittingham in the backfield. And we're going to go to the ground. Daniels is going to get 6.
Put in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back.
Daniels got 3 on that one.
Senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
And
game going. They're the ones
Randy Crable Jr. for the FCS team is down.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside kid.
Daniels gets 9 on that one.
But plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking for a physical attack.
Daniels gets the first down up to the 44.
And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Nice.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop inside the
Got 7 on that one.
Working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And Livingston dropped it.
On the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yard.
And we're going to get the field goal.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on
Here we
the
go.
drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious.
Taken down to
They
15.
get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Austin Meter. We'll see.
On the outside closely today, David.
All right, here we go. And we're going to get the ball back at the 19-yard line. As they punted it, we got a 6-yard return by T.J. Abrams.
Offense in a split backfield.
Let's run this instead.
Wilson to pass. Finds his back in
Brittingham with the catch out of the backfield.
And a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Hand off from the shotgun.
Three.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll...
All right, so the first quarter has not exactly gone the way we wanted, but, I mean, rain is no joke. All right, so
Florida has the ball.
we're starting the second quarter. We're just on the other side of the 50.
Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's
Ah,
finding
hell.
the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Finds his man.
Oh,
It's Daniels. He's close to
got
the
8
first
on that
down.
one.
They're going to mark him just a little short.
3rd and 2.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
And we end up a yard short.
Against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, down at the 2. Down at the 2. This should be fun. Yeah, we'll get the ball back at the 46. They didn't do squat. They ended up having to punt it. They basically ended up, they picked up 5 yards before they ended up with 3rd and 6, and then they got dropped for a 3-yard loss. All right, let's see.
Sending the offense back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
Daniels on the move. He gets up to the 41.
The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. There he goes.
Daniels gets up to the 10-yard line.
He sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wilson will throw.
Livingston with the catch. He gets into the end zone, and Florida gets their first touchdown, and we're up 9-0.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And we're going to kick it. We're going to get the extra point. We're going to go up 10-0.
Touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
All right, defense will take the field. We'll get the ball after they put up a touchdown. We've got 3.5 to go. They put up a score. A 1-yard touchdown run by DJ Dilworth. So we're gonna have our hands full. Let's call this. I know what I want to do.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking down the middle.
Oh! Oh my God! Look at that! Oh yes! Frank Britworth, Brittingworth.
When you got a weapon like that, you got to find him.
Getting him out of the backfield.
You have some plays
Oh
on your
my
play
God!
sheet.
He made that catch. I'm thinking,
That guy, get him
He's gone. When I knew nobody was around, I was like, he's gone.
Making the big play.
Oh, wow. Nice throw. Nice throw and catch there. Brittingham getting that one. And, oh, boy.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
And we're now up 17-7.
By a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Here comes the kick.
Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do.
And he goes down at the 17, and that looks ugly. So we've got, I don't know how much time left. Okay, we pick up the ball, 2:40 to go. We're up 17-7. And I'm going to call this play again.
Seem to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Maybe we get lucky. Again.
Wilson to pass. Throws to the back.
Oh, he'll make the catch, but he gets 9.
He stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Gators can really attack on this second and short.
We're going to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Daniels gets going. He got the first down. We're at 46.
They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle.
Oh my God, he's gonna. Oh, he almost get. He was getting loose.
They just can't quite keep up.
He was getting loose.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Wilson got up to the 2.
Picks up a few. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's
Daniel.
1-yard line right on the doorstep.
Take it down.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
They got 120 left.
It closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Oh!
Absolutely nowhere to go.
Well,
the defense makes a 3rd down
they
stop.
made sure we weren't getting
And
in.
here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
And we're going to get the field goal.
That will extend their lead even further.
We're going to push it to
That's not the way they wanted to end the
20-7.
Nice job being ready.
It wasn't the way we wanted to end the drive, but
and putting 3 points on the board.
we got on the board.
On the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
And we're going to kick it away.
On the run from inside his own 5.
And, down. 50 seconds to go. Question, did we get the ball with time left? And the answer to that would be no. But we're going to start on defense.
The Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that.
Down at 17. All right. And a fumble recovery by Senori Edward. 48 yards. We're going to pick up the ball at the 22. I'm going to mass sub all the backups here. So Spencer Call will come in. He's going to have DJ Murray Jr. in the backfield. Murray picks up 5.
Into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down. It's
Murray,
2nd and 5.
Brittingham in the backfield. We know what Brittingham can do.
He's moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab.
Nice
They'll
catch.
find the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Wrestled
Murray
down to the
gets
8-yard
4.
line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to the ground with the running back.
Murray, nope.
Brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that coming.
2 and sacked at the 12.
Oh,
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard.
all right, we get the field goal.
You've got inside linebackers.
That drive didn't go the way we wanted it, but we'll take it.
Aggressive, but man, right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Kick is away, and we'll see.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
And he goes
He was
down at the
looking for some running
18.
room, but not much.
All right, defense will take over. We're going to get a stop on the punt. Hank Hawkins with a 2-yard return. All right, we're going to bring out the defense. We're going to bring back out the offense.
They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down.
Murray with the catch out of the backfield.
Execution and getting 6 points.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Leaves it with the running back.
Birmingham with 5 on that
yards
run.
on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to.
Oh, we only got a yard.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
The short hands, it's Montgomery. They make the stop right
Oh,
at the 30-yard line.
TJ Dice Jr. is down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff.
Ah, man, the tackle didn't get him.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Oh shit.
The sweet feet buy a little time.
We're gonna get down.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then
So
slides
Dice Jr. is not gonna be coming back. He suffered a bruised sternum.
Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Oh,
He can't find anybody. It'll
damn.
be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
All right, so we're going to open the final quarter. We got the ball at the 31.
Florida has the ball back.
Everybody knows the assignment.
Always
Kill the
good to
clock.
get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And we get up to the
Great
19.
teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Murray.
Murray up the middle. He got to the 4 as he got taken down.
Terrific run.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game.
And we
There's nothing at this
got
point
up to the
that
goal
seems they can
line.
do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can.
Oh,
I
I know
got to
what I'm
find a
gonna
way
do.
to get this ball back to my offense. The
Let's
clock is
see.
not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
I know what's coming.
Here comes the option.
Yeah, we're going to get him.
Touchdown, Gator! And the pummeling has started.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
DJ Murray Jr. with the run into the end zone off the option. And we're going to pick up a 32-7 lead.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead.
And kick is up. It is good. 33-7.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 21 over Troy.
Down at the 21-yard line.
If anything big.
Defense will take the field. We're going to pick up the ball. A TJ Silverworth pass is thrown away. Damn. Okay, so we're pretty much, it's pretty much over for us. 5.5 minutes to go. I'm going to make a change. Call is coming out, and we're going to put in Vernon Collis, the freshman. I'm going to put in Vernon Collis, the freshman. We're going to keep Britton Trimble on his red shirt, but at this point, I don't want anything to happen to Call or Wilson, and I want to see what Collis can do. So we're going to see. We're just going to see what he does.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve this offense.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Oh, damn.
Third down pass, but it's incomplete. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure.
Okay. So we don't get it. So we. Oh, they end up. I don't know. It was bad. But we got
we'll see the offense
3:14 to go.
You're hoping for a successful drive. They want that clock to run.
Murray gets 3. You know what? I'm going to let's see. What has Murray done so far? Let's see. Murray's got 51 yards on 13 carries. I'm gonna move him out. Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah. We're going to move him down the depth chart. Let's see. So, yeah, we'll just put him at 3. Yeah, we'll just put him at 3. So, Frank Brittingham, freshman from West Palm Beach, Florida, and Kevin Burfict will handle the running this from here out.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you get great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh, he got it!
His man on the right. Nice move.
Stay in bounds, please.
And the big gain.
2-minute warning.
And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun.
Brittingham got the first down.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Got some room in it.
Bring him into the end zone and
they score yet another
a touchdown. And we're now going to be up 40-7.
Early this season is real impressive, and going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0. They're answering the bell. This team has the
kick is up. It is good.
Sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he tacked on the extra point.
We got 53 seconds left.
Defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kick is going, and it will be returned.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
And he gets dropped at the 17. So the defense will come on the field. We've got not a lot of time left. We got 49 seconds left, so let's see what happens.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground.
And he hands it off.
They needed to find enough space
They got 5.
and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And they ain't going to have enough time left.
On 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick pass on the fly.
Quick pass. Well, he got 1st down. And he got out of bounds.
All the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact.
Good pop pass. I'll give him that.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right.
And he got 1st down. That's it. So we pick up the win 40-7.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their
We
players
just-
trust
we
each other.
bullied them.
Situations arise in games. They're looking at each other.
Well, we pick up the win 40-7.
Expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly.
We move to 2-0.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together.
Wilson
positive
goes
plays.
11 of
Now,
14,
it's not- we
198,
talked about it in the offseason.
2
We want
touchdowns.
to do this. Now,
Paul
you're
went
starting to
4 of
execute
5,
it and put it
35.
together on the field.
Vernon
That's what the wrap on
Collis
things from here
went
for
2 of
David
3
Pollack
for
and Jesse
28
Palmer. I'm Reese
yards.
Davis. You've been watching another
I ain't gonna lie.
presentation
The
of EA
weirdest
Sports
part for
College
him
Football.
was realizing, oh, he's throwing left-handed. So I'm like, because I was so used to having quarterbacks throwing right-handed. So his first couple, the three throws he made throwing left-handed, I was like, oh shit, he's throwing from the other side. Oh crap. That was weird. KD Daniels goes 15 for 68. There, DJ Murray Jr. goes 13 for 51 with a touchdown. Frank Brittingham goes 7 for 54 with a touchdown, and he had a receiving touchdown. Honestly, I love my running backs. Brittingham, 5 for 142 in the score. I remember he did have that 75-yard catch off of that split back out of the backfield run. That was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. That was something to watch. Again, we pick up the win. We'll win 40-7. I gotta be completely honest. I don't know who I'm. I gotta be completely honest. I thought I knew who I wanted to start. I thought I wanted Spencer Call to start because he reminded me a lot of DJ Lagway, and he does. But man, Grayson Wilson, the way he commanded that offense, especially early, I don't know, man. I'm thinking Grayson Wilson may be the one to put it in there. I think Trimble's going to leave. Brittingham, I don't know. He may not leave. They're saying, God only knows. I mean, Trimble is the only one I think is actually going to leave, and that's because he's being redshirted. Brittingham, I don't think is going to go anywhere because the simple fact that I like rotating my running backs. I rotate my running backs a lot. So we will start SEC play against the Vandy Commodores, who are 2-0. Really? 2-0. Awesome. All right, so as we're going to get to week 3, let's take a look at that top 25. We know Michigan fell. Texas jumps up from 4-1. They beat Michigan, so why not? Notre Dame, well, they waxed an FCS Midwest team. Well, they waxed an FCS team like we did. Only they waxed them 63-7, so they're at number 2. Michigan falls from 3-12 after a loss to Texas. After a 10-point loss to Texas. Let's see. Washington fell from 11-18. They lost by 10 to USC. And UConn falls from 15-22 after a 50-22 loss to Ole Miss. And then Oklahoma dropped from 17-24 as they lost a 3-point game to SMU. Nebraska is at number 25. Northwestern and Oregon both jump out of the top 25. Northwestern at 22, Oregon at 23. It's not looking good. not looking good at all. As we enter week 3, Heisman watch, we're definitely seeing some movement. Yeah, Nico is the only one staying on the list. Eli Holstein, Will Wilson, Tristan McMillan, and Scovie White-Helton have all entered the Heisman watch. White-Helton had 8 for 129 and a receiving touchdown against North Texas. Tristan was 32 of 45, 395, 3 passing touchdowns, an INT, and a rushing touchdown. Will Wilson went 25 of 39, 312, 3 passing touchdowns. Eli Holstein, he went 16 of 25, 166. He had two rushing touchdowns. And then Nico, 26 of 43, 258, 3 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. He basically proved, hey, I'm here. I'm good. You can't stop me. So this list changed a lot quicker than I thought it would. But I understand. So we're going to be entering week 3. We are going to be opening SEC play against Vandy. I was going to look at that. Let me look at my schedule. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. Okay, I think I need to. So Vandy. You know what? Let's go. Let's go look at their schedule. Fuck it. They had a bye week 0. They beat FCS Southeast by 7, and they had a 2-point win against Stanford. So, yeah, I don't see their chances. I don't see them having a. I don't see things going well for them. No, I really don't. I hate to say it that way, but I don't see it going well. So, let's see. Let's take a look. Vandy at quarterback, Joseph Lanova, redshirt freshman. And then a redshirt sophomore, Everett Doty. It's not looking good. Considering their highest rated players on their team, their top 4 are all defensive players. A Sam linebacker, a corner, a strong safety, and then another strong safety. The first offensive player is Dennis Millard at wide receiver, followed by Corian Boyce. So, yeah, they're going to give us, it's SEC play. They're going to give us hell. But I don't expect it. I don't think it's going to be like it was against the FCS team. I think it's going to be a little bit closer. But I expect to win this one. So, the next, let's see, I'm off tomorrow. Probably the next stream will probably be Monday, because the next stream will probably be Monday. We'll start SEC play on Monday. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna sit down and enjoy some NFL football, and also get a couple other things taken care of. I need to clean out a closet and start doing what I need to do to move. Anyway, thank you guys for following along. I know a lot of you guys really watch after the fact when I put this stuff up on, when this stuff goes live on Twitch. I'm going to thank you guys for that. Just thank you. And y'all have a good day.